Hello there. I'm back after I missed yesterday. Yeah, it happened again. It was a little bit of a different day than usual because I went to the children's farm where I work as a volunteer to attend one of the lessons there. That was cancelled afterwards. But I started my day sort of earlier than usual. And that's where I just got caught up in the day and totally forgot about it because I did not have my sort of morning routine at home that I usually have. Anyways, I am back and I will catch up with that day yesterday in either the weekend or another day, today or tomorrow, maybe in this afternoon. So let's see. Without further ado, what the box will reveal today. Da 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 da. Oh, I like this one very much. It's by Ralph Waldo Emerson, one of the people with lots and lots and lots and lots and lots good quotes. Check it out, Ralph Waldo Emerson. The one that is on this card goes like this: the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So I think we had a similar quote which was about molding your own character, that this is possible, and I'm not sure if it was a quote or if I just interpreted it that way. But yeah, it's if you decide to become a certain person, either if it's conscious or unconscious, you will become that person. It's like this whole action follows thoughts idea that again, consciously or unconsciously, you do make a decision about who you want to be, how you see yourself in the world. And you can change that if you want to, if you don't like what you see. Because your destiny will follow your decisions. So again, very good news that you are in control, that we all are in control about how we show up in the world, how we act to one another, to other people, what we do or not do, what we say or not say. Again, there comes also this idea of creating a void between an incident and your reaction or your action or your response to it, because a reaction does not have that gap. Incident, action, reaction. But if you leave space to breathe, space to think about how you want to respond, then this will be a very important step of becoming the person you decide to be. And in that way, shape your own destiny. Because if you show up a certain way in the world, you will attract people in your life that fit your personality, this person that you are laying out there in the world. And you will also attract similar actions that you put out there by your own actions. So it's this karma thing, maybe you can call it as well, that you do unto others how you want them to do unto you. Or I'm not sure I'm saying it right, but don't do to others what you don't want them to do to you. So that our whole idea is a ancient wisdom, a piece of wisdom, which we keep on forgetting quite often, if you think about it, right? I mean, we get angry at people for reasons or no reasons, because we are just annoyed, and then we maybe we get frustrated at work, and we come home and leave it all, put it all on our partners or the pet, where we get frustrated and we just get we have to walk the dog, but then we get annoyed, and then we keep pulling the dog in the direction that we want to go. I have to admit, I'm speaking from experience, and I feel so bad. Like, okay, sorry, you need time to sniff the way. You take all the time you need, and I should not get my frustrations out there, because it's not the person I want to be. That's just not how I want to be perceived, and still I'm doing it. And I guess I'm not the only one in that sense. Luckily and unfortunately, because if I was the only problem in this world, we would be quite finished, or fast at the end of this problem area. Sorry, I'm not sure what I just said. Anyways, the only person you're destined to become is the person you decide to be. So there's another thing that I associate with this quote is a lot of us don't really think about who we want to be. That's problem number one. That is, quite a high-hanging fruit, I think, because a lot of people don't even think about that it is possible for them to think about who they want to become. Understand what I just said? I guess we just, take it for granted. Oh, that's just the way I am. Maybe also this whole notion of you come in this world with some predestined sort of character traits that you're not able to change, that you're not able to adjust. That, I think, is complete nonsense. You have traits, you have tendencies. You can become anyone you want to become. And oftentimes, the person you want to become is also dictated by the traits that are maybe not adjustable, Maybe an introvert, for an introvert, it would not, come up into his mind of being an extrovert and doing bungee jumping. He doesn't even want to become that person. So, it's maybe, and if it's a fast stretch, maybe that's the things that the people don't want anyway. But I'm not so sure, There's a lot of introverts who are very good speakers. So it's not but because I think also being a speaker, sharing something that maybe is exciting to share because it reveals something about your personality. You are there being vulnerable because, you're standing on this stage and people can find all sorts of things about what you say or not say, or how you look, what you do, how you speak, how you say it. So it's an act of courage. And either if you're now an extrovert or an introvert, courage doesn't have anything to do with it. It's the associations we are making in our culture about this person should be doing this because of these and these reasons. I think we should, just shake it off us. You can. I believe really that we can become much more than we even imagine. But it starts with understanding, then you can do something about who you want to be, and not, giving up in the sense of, okay, these are the cards that have been dealt to me in my life, and this is what I have to put up with. No, you can trade cards. Try it. You can, pick another card from a pile of cards. It takes work. It takes self-reflection. It takes introspection. It takes discipline. It takes a whole lot of things. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's possible. I believe it's really possible. So step one, as far as I'm concerned, look at yourself. What do you like? What do you don't like? What do you want to change? And then think for yourself. What would be a good first step to acquire different habits, to acquire different traits, character traits, and then see what happens. You might be really surprised by the speed, by the quality of the transformation process. You can start by thinking about who you want to become, and therefore shaping your own destiny. Right, that was it for today. So happy destiny shaping, and I'm curious what the next quote will give us from the wisdom that is out there in this world. Bye bye, and until next time.